Aquariums are very fun to visit, to bring your kids and go on school trips and learn about your favourite marine / fish that you would never get to see in the wild. And you get to learn about a lot of different species of fish and marine animals, but there's one animal that you will never see in an aquarium, and that is a great white shark. Why is that? Today we are going to explore the reasons why a great white shark is never allowed in an aquarium. They need a lot of space. Now, a great white shark is one of the biggest types of sharks in the world, and they travel thousands of miles every single day to catch food, and it's known that scientists have recorded a great white shark that travelled from South Africa all the way to Australia in about a week. So yes, an aquarium, obviously an aquarium, they're in a short space and they can't get around, and it'll just make the shark stressed. We keep orcas in captivity, so why can we not keep great whites? Well, that's because orcas in captivity, such as the ones in Orlando, Florida, in SeaWorld, get very stressed and they start hurting themselves and then they die. So obviously everything dies, but a great white shark will be, obviously it's bigger than an orca, so it'll get stressed even more than an orca does. Other captive fish. Now, if you don't already know, great white sharks eat everything in sight. They won't go after us humans, but they will, unless provoked obviously, but they will go after any other fish in the ocean. And what are aquariums known for? Fish. And if you go to the aquariums, you will see a tiger shark or a bull shark, for example, in a tank full of fish. Great whites will not do well in those tanks because they will eat the fish, and that's just their natural behaviour. But you can't just put a great white on its own or with other great whites, because great whites can fight each other. No aquariums have the knowledge of great white sharks. Yes, they might have some knowledge, but to keep an animal in captivity, you need to know about that animal from the back of your tongue without researching it, without looking at books. You need to be able to be ready for somebody to come over to you and ask about that great white shark you've got in that cage, in that aquarium. You've got to know the knowledge, how to look after them, how to deal with them, how to feed them. That's just what aquariums can't do. That they've got so many different animals to keep in captivity. They cannot have that knowledge to, yes, they can research it, but an aquarium staff member, I've never been one, but I know for a fact that they need to be able to be ready for the visitors to ask questions about different animals and how to take care of them, and you need to be able to know everything about that animal. Great white sharks must always swim forward in order for oxygen to pass through their gills. If we did try to keep them in captivity, the shark tank must be huge in order to keep that shark happy. Some orcas in SeaWorld's pools are so small that the orcas get stressed, so it would be impossible to keep them in captivity. However, they did try at one point by keeping a great white shark in a 30 feet slash 10.6 meters tank. Captivity causes depression, so scientists believe that because we can't find or can't place a big tank for the shark to be kept in, they have studied that sharks will get very depressed in captivity. Great white sharks are saltwater creatures, which means it would be very hard for scientists / aquariums to provide the right temperature and the right kind of water for the shark, which would make them depressed if they can't get that. And also with the space, and the shark will become lethargy and depressed. SeaWorld kept a 5 feet 1 meter shark in a 100-gallon tank, which did not end well because the shark stopped eating soon after arriving in SeaWorld, and SeaWorld tried to force feed mackerel and some other food, but did not end well for the shark. Another aquarium had a great white shark, and it lasted 199 days in captivity and was doing well up until they had to release it back into the sea because the shark became aggressive towards staff and other marine animals in captivity. Great whites injure themselves when in captivity. A great white shark in captivity will display behaviours that will injure themselves, such as banging on the glass, and this obviously will break the glass and injure the shark as well. Even if it doesn't break the glass, it will definitely injure the shark. That's it, guys, so tell me in the comments below what you think of this video. I know I might have stumbled across some words and it took ages for me to do for this voiceover. I'm going to try and do a lot more of these, but yeah, so I know there's other reasons that were on this video that I was watching that I will link down below for you guys, so you guys can watch it too and get some inspiration what I learned, and maybe you will understand it a lot better what I was saying. So thank you for watching.